Greetings, like the title of the video says, the most catastrophic event ever is coming soon. It will be a global and Earth. It will be global, and Earth, as we know it, won't exist. There's been some catastrophic events in the history of the world. Let's think back. There's been an awful lot. There's just too many to even consider. There's been an awful lot of them. And it's just been getting worse and worse and worse throughout the millennia. We've had so many major catastrophic events that have just happened. I won't even bother going into all of them. You all know what they are. This event I'm talking about is in writing, and it's been in writing, and very few talk about it. Very few discuss it. It's kind of like a hush-hush kind of thing. And it's amazing how, with this being in writing from a highly reputable source, hardly talked about, it's amazing that it has not been. And I've talked about it a lot in my life. But it's an amazing thing. And I'm going to talk about it right now. Imagine this. Imagine you're just hanging out, I don't know, getting up for work, getting a shower, getting up and maybe getting your kids ready for school, packing some lunches, doing whatever. Or maybe it's lunchtime and you're getting ready to have some lunch and you're getting ready to take a break from work and just kick back and relax a little bit. Or maybe it's after work. You get ready to enjoy a nice dinner and you're sitting in your easy chair or watching your favorite TV show and just having some ice cream or whatever dessert you like. Or it's later on at night, you're watching a fun movie or going out to a fun event. Or it's nighttime and you're just getting ready to go to bed and you're really tired. It can be any time of the day, morning or night. All of a sudden, bam, everything changes forever. People with children, notice their children disappeared in an instant. Babies in the cribs, gone. Babies in the womb, gone. Wives, gone. Husbands, gone. Aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, friends, neighbors, co-workers, boyfriends, girlfriends, doesn't matter who it is, gone. Imagine the panic, the sheer panic of that, seeing everybody gone and just saying, man, what in the world is going on? I have no idea. This is just, people would just be terrified. Cell phones, so busy with phone calls coming in, the whole cell network shut down. So TV, cable, internet, just flooded, shut down. Everything shut down. You've got probably fires raging, raping, murdering, killing, pillaging, horrific things happening everywhere. Just the biggest hellish nightmare you could possibly imagine. And you're trying to call, you can't get through. And there's nothing going on, and you're just worried, sick to your stomach, because where are my children, my grandchildren? Where's my family? So many are gone. A lot of people are still here, but there are many that have disappeared off the face of the earth. They're just gone. And then you find out when everything comes back to where you can actually get regular feeds and everything from your internet, from your phone, and from cable and everything, that there's been just billions of graves burst open wide around the earth and the bodies are missing. And there's weird, bizarre things going on everywhere. You just don't know what's happening. You're just puzzled. You're just frustrated. You're crying. You're screaming. You're yelling. And when this first happens, I believe maybe on a local channel, like a local with an antenna or UHF or whatever, I believe you'll see something come up. And you'll see a face there. I think it's a face you'll recognize, that the whole world recognizes. The face that's been around in the public for going on the last nearly 20 years. And you'll hear that person talk. And they'll tell the world, I'm convinced of this. I have zero doubt. They'll tell the world, an alien invasion has just happened on planet Earth. They've taken away your children and grandchildren, babies. I understand that. And I'm sorry. I've talked to them. I've talked to their leader. I've made a deal. It won't happen again. They've also taken away those pesky Christians like Paul Kidd. and all those ones that just preach the gospel that have just ruined this world and kept the world from being Gaia and kept the world from being Kumbaya and kept the New Age from coming in. And the babies and little ones are taken away. They're on a very safe planet somewhere in the solar system where they will be cared for. They'll be loved and protected. They couldn't get this here on Earth, so don't worry about it. You can have other babies later. They're taken care of. Don't worry about them. Those pesky Christians like Paul Kidd and his ilk, they've been hauled away to be reassigned, to get reassigned, reprogrammed, get their heads together. And we need to start rebuilding now from all the trauma and the terror and the crime and all the terrible things. And my friends, what's just happened is the rapture. That's the catastrophic event. That's where catastrophe can be everywhere. I believe there'll be earthquakes. There might be tsunamis. There might be flooding. There might be tornadoes. There might be hurricanes. There might be fires, floods, any possible number of natural disasters. And all the crime I told you about. And just think about it. It could be like an EMP going off when Christ has all of us who are already breaking the planes of earth and going up towards heaven. It might be like an EMP and shut everything out anyways. We can't even have electricity or anything else. It's going to be a nightmarish time, and I believe it will take a year or 2 years or so, maybe to even recover from all this and get the world back to where it used to be at. And then boom, tribulation hits. And you think that the rapture was catastrophic. The tribulation is going to be after the rapture, so I can't talk about that being the most catastrophic event ever because the rapture comes first. The tribulation is going to be a hellish nightmare where about 2/3 of the world's population, billions upon billions upon billions, will die the most grotesque, awful, terrible, horrific deaths imaginable to man. 100-pound hailstones falling out of the sky, crushing people and just crushing everything. Poisonous demonic insects sting you for months at a time. You want to die and you can't. Sun's so hot it'll make you feel like you're going to die or burn you to death. 200 million man army coming down from the east, wiping out billions. A terrible plague, disease, pestilence, wiping out billions. And a heavenly body, probably an asteroid coming to Earth, hitting the oceans, and wiping out billions, destroying a bunch of oceans and fresh water everywhere. And it's just going to go on and on and on and on and on for 7 years. The first 3.5 years is going to be bad enough. The last 3.5 years is going to be the worst ever. And my friends, this all is coming so soon. All the signs that's about to happen are right here. This is an imminent event. It's so close, this rapture is. You need to make sure you know Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior if you don't. And if you would like to, pray the prayer, do the 6 steps I have in the box for the video. No one's guaranteed more time in your life. If you'd like prayer for anything, contact me, and I'll pray for you every day. I love everybody, all of you. It's all my heart, even those I don't know. And look up True Christians, our different growth, and I will fly soon in the rapture. I can't wait. May God bless you. Share this video. Please get ready and stay ready. Bye.